Good afternoon, Guardians, and welcome to episode 14 of This Week in Destiny, now for the very first time being filmed inside of the Reef. So, how's everyone doing? Unless you live under a rock, under a boulder, you should hopefully know that the House of Wolves expansion just released for Destiny this past week. I've been scrambling to check out all the new content and playlists and story missions and strikes, but there's only so much time in a day. I hope all of you have had time to check it out as well. For me personally, the main attraction of any expansion or update is the endgame stuff, i.e. where can I get my sweet new loot. This time around, since there's no new raid, you'll have to rely on the Trials of Osiris and the Prison of Elders to get your new gear. Both of these modes can be extremely challenging, so it's important to put together a good group before going in. I recommend checking out DestinyLFG.com to find or form a fire team for the new activities in the game. Just list your Guardian for the activity that you're looking for, or browse down the list of players looking for more, and you're sure to find some cool people to play with. For the Trials of Osiris, I have some advice from first-hand experience. Unless you're really good at this game, I would not recommend going in at level 31. See, I tried that, and the result was less than optimal. If you're looking to gear up quick, I would say finish the story missions first, then hit the Prison of Elders to get some higher level gear before venturing into the Trials of Osiris. What's funny is the last episode I was speculating whether or not the Trials would even be a real threat, or if it was just like another barely harder Crucible mode. I'm delighted to see that having good gear and weapons really does pay off in this new PvP mode. So since the expansion is still fresh, I figured it'd be best to spotlight some contributions from players that are just trying to lend a helping hand. First up is this helpful YouTube video by Harry94, which shows all of the new ghost locations to be found in the House of Wolves. There are 9 new ghosts in total, and since we're already running around the Reef, I'll show you the first 3 Reef locations real quick. Here's one, and over here is one. Oh, and also right over here is one. So I actually just recorded that before watching the video, but that's where they are. Next up is this in-depth Prison of Elders guide by Redditor Evo, which goes over strategies for every boss and objective, and also provides a quick summary of the rewards that you can expect to receive. It's a fantastic compilation of tips and information, and a huge help for jumping into the prison for the first time. And finally, this one is short and sweet, written by Redditor Ultimate Callahan, and goes over the location of each target for the wanted bounties. So if you haven't had a chance to do these yet, make sure to pick these bounties up from the Reef before heading out to kill some infamous bad guys. And that's all for this time, guys. Keep a lookout for more content headed this way over the next week, and be sure to hit me up on Twitter at RaidLeaderTV for any comments, questions, or suggestions. If you missed last week's episode, you can watch it right here by clicking the link on the screen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week on Raid Leader TV.